and all the guys who are giving up their leases are all real estate agents.
For sure.
I tell
For
you,
sure. And they're willing to walk away from their like down
they,
payments,
they got all
anything
the
to get rid of the
excuses.
payment.
They
Yeah.
got all their excuses why they puff out their chest when they meet with you, and they're just
I bought a Lamborghini.
sorry, and
Yeah.
this car's no longer useful to me.
Auto loan delinquency rates, TK, like hitting the 14-year high. Auto
Yeah,
loans. So when does that go?
I
Does that
told you
go?
about my story, my experience, right?
Probably.
I took over
Oh
a
yeah,
guy's
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I took over a guy's lease
Yeah.
because I started looking around. I thought, okay, like that car. I need to get a new car. My car's got like 270,000 kilometers or something on it now. So I was like, maybe I should get a new car. It's 2018. I'm
Yeah.
driving it like a person does to the whatever they call it, to the rims. And so I'm about to so I'm looking into it. So I'm about to buy one, right? So then I said, well, let's go check out Lease Busters. So I found the one that I want, but like better, right? And there's a couple of them. So I started contacting the people. And all the guys who are giving up their leases are all real estate agents.
For sure.
I tell
For
you.
sure. And they're willing to walk away from their like down payments,
And
right?
they're willing, well, yeah, they're willing to pay you to take it over,
Yeah.
to answer the fee, like all that kind of stuff, because they're just like they got all
Anything
the
to get rid of the
excuses.
payment.
They
Yeah.
got all their excuses why they puff out their chest when they meet with
Yeah.
you, and they're just
I bought a Lamborghini.
sorry, and
Yeah.
this car's no longer useful to me.
Yeah.
I don't know what accent that is, but it wasn't a Persian accent.
Not Persian.
It was not a Persian accent.
Not
And
Persian.
and I'm like, okay, yeah. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. So, anyways, I ended up getting a car for marginally more than what I was going to pay, anyways. But I ended up getting like a much like better version of it. So I'm pretty happy.
Well, that's smart because that's like the way
Oh,
if you
cheap interest rate too, because he had got it almost 9 months ago. He got
yeah.
a promotion, so it was like 2% interest rate compared to 6%
Well, and that's
interest.
the way. Like, if you're going to try and find a deal, like take advantage of somebody else's suffering, like that's the way to do it right now. Because there's those like leases that people are just so dumb. Like the amount of money people are paying monthly for their cars is insane. And I mean, while a guy like the number one guy on the number one team can afford a lot of money every month, most people that have
I haven't had
that
a car
car,
payment in years though. I
no,
haven't
but
like that wasn't even the plan. I was just going to buy a car, and then I was like, this is such a great
this is
deal.
better.
And he actually got a really good discount on it too, because he's in the car business as well. He's a real estate agent and also works at a car dealership.
Oh
And
my God,
so he
that's
got
the
a great
best.
deal from some like Vancouver dealership. I have no idea, but he explained it to me. And when I looked it over, it was like okay, this is a better deal than I can get anywhere else. So
So,
it's nice.
so listen, the question, which had nothing to do about you, but it's
No,
okay. We'll talk
people are
about you
struggling to
some
make
more,
those
I'm
car
sure.
payments.
But what goes first, the car payment or the house? Or do they go simultaneously? Or like is the car disappearing from the driveway an indicator that the house is going to be pulled away next?
No,
Like
cars first. Cars first. Credit
car
cards
before
are behind. Car
car
payment.
before credit cards? Like I remember when I was going down and I stopped paying I knew one day they're going to take my car because I stopped paying for my car. Like I knew it. But I think I told this story before. Like I
No,
remember so I used to drive an Audi and
yeah,
I couldn't pay for it anymore. Like I was going down hard. I didn't know what to do and I wanted to keep food on the table. I wanted to stay in the house. That didn't
yeah.
work out so well, but like I was scraping. So I was like, okay, I'm going down. I'm going to just stop paying for all my cars. And when they take them, like they take them, and my wife will get us a new car. Right.
Yeah,
And so it was like 6 months I hadn't paid for my car. And I
yeah,
was waiting and waiting, and they didn't come. And I had bought like another car because I mean, I still needed a car. And I figured, like, well, it's going to be today. They're going to come today. Like, what the hell? It's been 6 months, right?
another car already.
Right. So I had another car and I didn't have enough room for all these cars. But finally, one day, like 3, 4 in the morning, the doorbell rings and I hand the guy the keys. I go, I've been waiting forever for you guys. There you go.
Yeah,
Take it. And they just
yeah,
drove away with the car. But like how that was before the house, but I stopped paying for it. I never stopped paying for the house. Right. But I
yeah,
stopped paying for the car because I thought I could get away with it. Credit
yeah.
cards, you still need credit cards. So you got to keep paying them so you can use that money again. Right.
Not all of them. You used the one.
I don't know. I was juggling
Yeah.
probably 10 at the time, right?
But
Lines of credits, credit
they got a
cards, like
few that they've
anything.
stopped paying, and then there's just the couple of ones that they use all the time, that those ones they're keeping afloat.
But the point is that you keep paying you got to keep paying the credit card. Like it's not like the first domino. So is this an indication of worse things to come is really the point I'm trying to get at, because it seems to me that, I mean, a car loan must be the second biggest purchase that people make other than like a business, but like house and car, what else? A boat, I guess. But most people don't buy a boat. So like if those are spiking up, the delinquencies on those, are we in for a lot more pain here? Because I mean, you're saying you're seeing pain like you never seen in your entire life right now. And rates are cutting, and there's a lot of realtors going like things are happening, things are moving. Even you're saying things are happening, moving, right?
Well, not this week,
Not
Daryl.
this week. Well, I'm
Where
sure
are those
things are still
buyers? Why aren't
happening.
they coming out? I told everyone they're going to be coming out around Christmas time. What's going on?
Yeah, what happened? Were you right? Were you wrong? I wanted to ask you about that.
Hasn't started yet. I told everyone after
When?
Christmas. So considering,
After Christmas.
yeah, it should be this weekend. Like when this show is airing, that's when it should start.
Start picking up.
Yeah, that's from last year's statistics. That's what happened.
Are you dying to have the Canadian Real Estate Show merch?
Ho, ho, ho. I bet they are, Daryl. Guess what?
Ho, ho, ho.
Now they can buy it themselves. Go check out the merch store.
What a Christmas gift this would be. Make Canada great again, TK.
Your significant other, think about them opening up on Christmas Day, a gift from the Canadian Real Estate Show. Maybe they don't even know what that is, but imagine the look on their eyes of surprise. Guys, for very reasonable rates that we make very little money on, check out the merch store and support the cause.